Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to help a friend out. It's my wife's friend. She bought a mower about 2 years ago from Green. It's a z530m John Deere. We're going to do some maintenance for her. Try to help out, as much as we can for people. So we're going to do a blade sharpen today. We're going to change the oil. We're going to change the spark plugs, and we're going to change the fuel filter for her. Complete service. We're going to do a little tune-up for her and everything. So she helps us out with everything around. Helps, watch her kids sometimes when we go on trips and everything. So anything we can do to help her out too is great. So y'all stick with us, and let's get this thing done.
Lipstick, lace with lingering long.
There she is, Z530M John Deere. It's got some pretty cool features on it that I like about it. Just initially looking at it, like the deck height adjuster, I kind of like that. It's kind of like Ray and M's. My new John Deere that I'll be picking up has the same thing where the settings that you just pull it up and move it around. Not like my other one that was in the back, or the Z950 has a twist thing on top of it. So pretty cool little machine for a homeowner doing only their property. Pretty nice. It's got some lights in the front, some LED lights in the front. So it's a 48-inch. Like I said, homeowner style decks. But I mean, if you're only doing just your property, it's pretty nice. 24 Kawasaki engine. So overall, not that bad of a little rig. So guys, let's tear into this thing. Let's do some maintenance on it. Want to give a shout out to Tom Doby Repairs. I'm sure he's gonna like this. I make him proud of doing a little bit of maintenance work and showing y'all the walkthrough. If anybody has this model and they want to pick up some stuff, I'll show you everything that we use for it. Let's get after it. I'm excited. Okay guys, so here's the stuff I picked up, and I'll give you the part numbers and everything to it. This is for and it's for a lot of models, what I did is I looked it up online, her model, and got all the specs for the spark plugs, fuel filter, oil filter, and air filter. I went to Home Depot to pick it all up because we're in a holiday weekend. I hope everybody had a great 4th of July weekend. I picked this up yesterday. Green and all these mower places, I'm pretty sure they're closed, but Home Depot was open, and I have a longer weekend, and I told this lady I'd help her out. So first off, we got the fuel filter, which you can see it fits John Deere, Kohler, Cub Cadet, Troy Bill, and Toro. And there's the numbers on it. It's just a 1/4 inch or 5/16 fuel line. So pretty common, very universal for a lot of mowers. Oil filter, you can see the numbers on it. And you had to get the specific one that fits that model, 25 horsepower, so there's just some numbers on the back. Maybe that'll help y'all out if you're looking for one. Air filter, same thing. Make sure it's the right air filter for that brand, that mower. Turn it around so you can see some numbers on the back, help you out. Same way with the spark plugs. I looked up the number, I looked up the specs, and see what could correlate with it. And there's just some numbers if you're looking for one. And these spark plugs right here are pretty universal too. They'll fit on a lot of mowers too as well. So let me show y'all a little bit of the back. Tells you what all it does, and these are supposed to be pretty good spark plugs. And I got some oil, 10W30 oil. I'll show you what I got. I just got some Pennzoil oil. Pretty good oil. Usually I get my oil at Tri-Green, and like I said, they wouldn't open and everything, so it's pretty good oil for the engine. So let's get after it. All right, we'll start with the easiest thing first. It's the air filter. So it's just a little cover that flips up, and then you have a screw that just screws the band loose and pull it off. Hers was pretty bad. I mean, you can pop it, see the dust coming off of it. So yeah, I told her let's go ahead and change it. You could blow them out and they'd last a little bit longer and everything, but since we're going to do a whole complete tune-up, let's just go ahead and buy a new one and put it in. So let's open this up, put the little cover around it. Dust helps hold the dust from going all the way into the filter. And we're gonna pop it back on, just like so. Screw the tie back down, tied up on there. Make sure I got it up there tight. Okay. Close that back because we're done. One job complete. Let's go to the next one. Next thing we're going to change is this fuel filter. And I'm looking at it and it's showing fuel one way. So we're going to look at the fuel filter that was on there. All right, and it's pointing up too. So both of them's pointing up. Make sure you got it pointing the right way on the line itself, so it'll pump fuel in there. So we're gonna pull these off. If I can. I know Tom will tell me that he's got a special tool that pulls these off with and everything. I just usually just grab them and try to pull them loose. And you're gonna lose a little fuel. It's okay. It's expected. There we go, got that one. Now we're gonna pull the other one. I got it on there pretty good. Like I said, it's not been changed or anything, so. There it comes, there we go. Look how bad dirty that one was, guys. That's when I told her, I said, dang, that thing is like completely almost stopped up. There's so much dirt and crud in it. Wow. So yeah, let's go on and change that and make it new. Pop our new one on, just like so. Grab our pliers. There we go, got it on. Job 2 complete. Okay guys, so changing out the spark plugs. These were pretty chalky on the top, so you know, probably running a little lean or whatever. So we're gonna go back with the new ones. Now the new ones are a 16 millimeter and the old ones are a 13/16. So that was the difference, but the thread pattern and all that's the same. I didn't put the other one in. It fit perfect in there and everything. So the thread pattern's the same, but you are gonna have to go from 13/16 to a 16 millimeter. So let's put the other one on and we'll fire this thing up for a second, let it run a little longer, get the oil kind of warmed up, and then we'll start on changing the oil. Now that's something I like, John Deere. I'm moved it down here to fit up under here, but a nice draining hose with a plug at the end is super nice. Neither one of my commercial mowers has this. They didn't come with a tube or nothing to help drain the oil out and everything. So a Z530M came with it, which is your residential mower from Tri-Green and everything, not Home Depot or nothing like that, a box store. It came with it, but my commercial mower, it didn't. That's just super crazy to me. Hopefully my new mowers will have them, easy drains, because that's one thing, the negative part I can talk about on my 652R standard and the Z90 MOD. The Z950 MOD did not come with them. So yeah, let's get this oil drained. So while we're letting that oil drain out, I want to give a huge shout out to Randall over there at Elite Landscaping and Life Stories. If you hadn't tuned to his channel, if you hadn't subscribed to his channel, please go over there and give my man a subscribe, some comments, a like on his videos. That dude right there, he commented in one of my lives saying, "Hey Lee, go to my thing and email me, man. I'd like to talk to you some and everything." And I didn't think anything of it, so I emailed him, my number and everything, and boom, he sent an email right back. "Hey man, finishing up today. I'll call you later on, and we can talk." And I was like, "Really? Okay." So about, I don't know, I guess it was pretty late. He worked some long days too and everything. It was probably about 10 o'clock. He texted me and said, "Hey, you got time to talk and sit and chill?" And I was like, "Yeah, man. Yeah, you can call me." So he called me, and dude, I was like, at the beginning, I mean, I was starstruck. I was like, this guy's got a lot of subscribers, man, and he really knows lawn care. He knows his stuff. So I was very taken over that a guy that's only been doing it for 4.5 months has a guy that's been doing it 4 years take his time out of his day and spend it with me. I couldn't thank him enough, man. I'm so appreciative of him. That is what everybody should be in life. Just because where you're at in life don't mean that you cannot step back and give a little man a little help. And he did. You know, and my business does good. I'm not saying I'm a little man to YouTube. I've been in the business for 16 years, but for him to take his time out of the day, and he's been doing it for, I think he said like 30 something years, I think, like since he was like 15 years old. And I'm like, holy smokes, man. So shout out to him. And dude, we had some great conversations. We talked about life, family, work. We talked about YouTube. I mean, we talked for like an hour and 30 minutes, man. I finally had to tell him, like, "Look, man, I'm sorry I'm taking away from your family time and all." He's like, "No, man, it's good. It's good. It's good." I love talking to people like y'all. It's inspiration to me, and I know it is to you, to have this community, tighten this community up and everything. So, man, thank you, man. You are a warrior brother forever in my life, dude. And I appreciate it. I got your number. We can contact throughout the day, or, you know, once a week, or anything like that, man. I'm so grateful to have this community that I have. It is so uplifting. I didn't think YouTube would do something like this, and I hear a lot of stories that it does. And when you got a group of guys, man, that are so passionate about what they do every day, hard working, taking care of their family, doing the godly thing, it's amazing, man. I love it. That's what I want to be about. That's what I, bring to the table, guys, is showing y'all tips and tricks to way to save money. Just like with this lady right here, we're trying to help out. And the reason is because it's already out of her warranty. So, like John Deere will come and pick your mower up, and they'll change your oil, give you a service and everything. Well, it's out of that for her. And so she knows I'm in the lawn care business, And she just asked me, and I said, yeah, I'd be more than welcome to. Sharpen your blades for you, change your oil, fuel filters, air filters, keep her tuned up, because now it would cost so much. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all guys. The little things that you can do and saving money in your business to go later and purchasing more equipment and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a little time consuming. Yes, you have to get out there and get dirty and do it, but you're already doing it out there cutting grass and everything. This is one more step to helping you save money to keep going forward, guys. So I just wanted to throw this in there in this little clip, and let's get back to changing this oil and getting this lady fired up, ready to cut some more grass. That's what we're here for. Let's go. So what I use to take the oil filters off from somebody else, I don't try to put mine on there so tight. I don't know about y'all, but I just try to snug it on there. I use a oil wrench. I've had this thing for probably about 8 years, and just keep it in my drawer up under my lean-to, just in case if it ever gets tight or whatever, I have to pull it out and use it. So I had to on this, and we got it loose. We're about to take it off, put the new oil filter on, but just going to show y'all the tools I use. So it's a little oil wrench, and let's get after it. Let's get this oil changed. Let's turn this mower around. Let's start working on these blades. Another thing I wanted to show y'all real quick, definitely put oil around your gasket when you put your oil filter back on. This mower takes 2 quarts, is what it said. So we're gonna put 1.5 quarts in it, check it. I'm gonna fire it up, let it get in the oil filter real good, and then we will check it again, top it off. That's just how I've always done it. This one might have a safety switch that I can't just crank it up like I can my mower. We're gonna check and see. Just let it flow through the mower real quick. Give it a second to run back down. Oh yeah, we need to add some. When I change oils and put oil in it, when I check my oil, I don't screw the cap down to it. It tells you not to. It says just set it on top of it. Check your oil, and then that's how you're gonna check it. Put a little bit more in it. Might take more than 2. Internet ain't always right. Plus it has that drain tube, so a lot of the oil is going to go into that drain tube too. So I didn't even think about that. I'm going to let that set for a second. Run down into the mower. It's already warm, guys, and it's 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm already sweating out here, so we're in it, guys. We're in the heat. So, wipe my face off with this oily rag. That's a good deal. All right, I'll set that right there, because I bought 3 quarts just in case. I always do that. I'll always overbuy for the fact that you might need a little more. Oh, it's perfect. Just right on the line. So it was exactly 2 quarts is what this thing took. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Good. Let's get the hoist down. Let's lift this mower up. We'll put our safety jacks up under it, and let's take this blade off. I love this thing. Stick it right there in the front. Raise her up. Next, we're going to let the brake down. Slide a little bit closer. There we go. good. Now we're gonna grab our trusty jack stand. This might be overkill jack stands, but hey, 6 ton. If it could save my life, I don't care to be a little overkill, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you, when you have an adult child, don't get me wrong, I love like they come down here and work on stuff and learn and teach, but put the tools back, man. I hunted for that socket forever, and I got 3 sets of tools and couldn't find a 3/4 half-inch drive. I got to teach that boy how to get back into organizing back my tools. And how do you lose 3 sets? I try to put everything back. Now, I do misplace a lot of things, but come on, man. Let's get after it. As you can see under there, we're going to be cleaning this deck out too. I don't think she cleans her deck out much. Yeah, pretty bad. Let's take these off. All right, guys, I'm not gonna bore y'all with the whole thing of sharpening them again, but look how nice they are. All right, now look what they were. They were rounded, smooth. There wasn't nothing left. There was no kind of shape. They're almost kind of the same as the thing. So as the whole blade, these are going to require a little bit more sharpening, because they have never been sharpened and it's done rounded off and lost that complete edge, the 30 degrees. So these are going to require a little bit more to get back right. Unlike me, I sharpen mine twice a week, sometimes once a week. These have been on here for like a year and something, so of course they're not going to have the right thing. Now these are actually John Deere blades, so if you're looking for blades for the Z530M from John Deere, here's your number. It is M145476. John Deere 60T. Now what you can do is, and I do it, and I will tell this lady to copy that, put it in your Safari for your Google, and it will give you other blades that are a lot cheaper than these that will work on this mower. So just giving y'all a little bit of advice. Put your blade number in, and then you can get like the Oregon blade, the copperhead blade, just Steins, just different types of blades that'll be a lot cheaper than it being stamped with John Deere. Just a little pro tip. I'm gonna get these blades sharpened, get that deck cleaned out, and this job will be wrapped up. Guys, just a little pro tip, a little something, just giving y'all. Put your piece of plastic down when you go to clean these decks out. I know I don't have concrete floors, my building done yet, but even if I did have it, I'd still put it down just so I don't have to. I can just pick the plastic up and fold it up and throw it in the garbage can. Or gravel, it's just so hard to clean up. So if you're doing it on gravel and you don't have concrete and everything yet so put your piece of plastic down. Cheap plastic, I buy it by big rolls or whatever. It's not that expensive. And I'll just cut me a piece, throw it up under it, scrape it all out, pick it right up real easy. Just little tips, guys. Let's get after it. Let's get this thing cleaned. Okay, this was pretty bad. Pro advice to anybody watching, homeowner, commercial guy. I'm gonna give you a couple tips. Homeowner, if you can cut later in the day after it's already the dew's off the ground and everything, it's not going to pack into the deck as much, you know. I know as commercial guys we can't. Another thing, it prevents rust under the deck faster from happening. So like in this deck right here, I don't think it's ever been scraped out or whatever. There's a lot of peating, a lot of rust already starting, and then it's already starting to get into the deck pretty good. So watch out for that kind of stuff. Keep y'all's decks cleaned out, because all it does is trap in mildew, moisture, and it just stays up in there, packed up in there in your deck. So it's not really good for it. Your spindles will thank you, and your grass and your yard would thank you, because you're cleaning it out. It's making that air lift, and that's another thing I'm going to talk to her about. These blades are not actually high lift blades, so we're going to try to get her some high lift blades. That way it lifts it up and then blows it out the deck real good. So these blades are okay, and they've been cutting her yard really good, so I'm not saying that. I'm just saying your deck and everything will thank you a whole lot more if you put the right stuff on there. As far as your belts will thank you. Her belts look pretty good. It won't put so much on the motor, the pulleys, everything. Keep it all cleaned out up underneath, and I promise you, your yard everybody will thank you. Your mower, everything. So yes, you're going to get it all over your face. I might have dog poop on me and everything. That's just part of it. We clean these decks out. We're running over everything in the yard. Dogs poop in the yard, pee in the yard, everything. So make sure you wash and take a bath afterwards. But yeah, man, this was a lot. So she's going to be very happy, but she needs to keep it cleaned out. And because they give you on these decks too, you can hook a water hose up to it, turn your blades on, and it'll wash it out. That's if you're doing it probably every single time you get through cutting, you know. And I don't know how good they are. Get up under there with a scraper and scrape that thing out. You know, it ain't got to be perfect. You just don't want big clops and big stuff everywhere. Dirt's that's packed up in there. It's turned into hard clay and mud and all that. So just a little pro tip. Dirty face, dirty hands, clean money. Let's get it, guys. All right, guys. If you stayed in this long of the video, thank you so much for watching my channel. Please like, subscribe, comment. Until next time, guys. Peace.